Thank you, everybody, for meeting with us today. I'm Andrew McFarland, the CIO and co-founder of Seal Storage Technology, a storage provider in the Filecoin ecosystem. And I'm here today to talk about Web3 data storage and its adoption and commercialization on top of the Filecoin protocol. To start off here, the market growth is a very large opportunity for the space. So data storage demand is expected to go from 83 billion in 2022 to over 376 billion in 2029. That's 24% CAGR for the growth of the market. What's perhaps even more important is as we go forward, 80% of all data that is created is archival data, which another way to put it is data that is not retrieved as frequently as some other data. And what's important to that is today where the technology is with the Filecoin ecosystem, it serves very well to steward that 80% of data that's created on a go-forward basis. So just a massive opportunity for all participants in the Filecoin ecosystem. How Seal is specifically going about commercializing the technology is really thinking as a middleware approach, connecting organizations who have large data sets with the usability and the unique feature sets that the Filecoin protocol has to offer. So we build everything from the ability to upload data from organizations in a seamless manner, and then provide those organizations with an integrity of data and a chain of custody of data that is very valuable to them and their business for their use cases. We did announce this in Filecoin Austin, but excited to talk about this partnership again for decentralized data storage engagement between Seal Storage Technology and the University of California, Berkeley. More specifically, we're working with Berkeley's Neutrino Research Group to adopt this Web3 storage so that for their neutrino physics research data can be stored. It's particularly exciting because of the use case that this research is going to serve, and very groundbreaking work from Professor Gahn and her colleagues at UC Berkeley to make this possible. The benefits of Web3 decentralized storage for them, for Berkeley's neutrino research, which can advance areas of particle physics, high energy physics, is really immutability. So these neutrino events are very rare. So every file that is generated in detection is extremely valuable. The geographic decentralization. So Berkeley is not doing this alone. They're collaborating with a number of global universities on this data. And so the fact that it's decentralized is tremendously important. The verifiability, so to have a single source of truth on data, to know that the integrity of that information and to verify that integrity is very important. And then finally, affordability. So working with large cloud providers is prohibitively expensive, particularly relative to the size of data that these organizations are working with. And so it allows them to grow their research without constraints of cost, which is tremendously important for their work. This is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to working with Berkeley and like organizations. So their detectors will produce several petabytes each year. And then moving forward, other large scale projects can work into the tens of petabytes and even hundreds of petabytes as these detectors are built across the globe for this particular set of scientific research, which is very exciting. We believe that the work with Berkeley is also very important for the network effects of organizations coming in to trust Seal as a storage provider and more broadly the Filecoin protocol, because it really validates this use case for large archival data sets. So Berkeley is a very early adopter, and we look forward to utilizing the work that we've done with them for data adapters, for and a bunch of other work for allowing them to interact with the protocol that can be extended for other use cases as well. Some of them that I can highlight today, and other ways we're commercializing Web3 for archival data storage. So we'll be making announcements over the coming months and weeks about new organizations that we're working with across academics, research institutions, as well as traditional corporate enterprises who want to interact and store data with SEAL. And so you can keep an eye out for our announcements on our website, as well as on our social media platforms like Twitter, where we'll be making these announcements as time goes on. Thank you again for your time today. Really appreciate it.